Hi, Kathy here with 3-Minute Piano Lessons. So I hope you're having some fun with the Notion program, and I hope you're having some fun with C, D, E, F, G now in the right hand, of practicing using quarter notes and half notes, and even a quarter rest that I introduced in the last video. So practice makes perfect. And if you have lyrics running in your head, I hope that you're already able to make up your songs. It's pretty fun to be able to create your own songs. So on this video, I would like to talk more, learn more notes, and coincide with some of the videos I've already created in my 3-minute series videos, and connect up so that you can learn quicker and even easier by writing and by using these videos as well to continue to grow in your music. So like I said, we did C, D, E, F, and G now all together. So that's the C, middle C, D, E, F, and G. Remember, G is a guide note up here on line number 2. That's what you call a guide note. Also too, if it doesn't have a stem, and if it's not dark, if it's just a circle like that, that's a whole note. So that gets 4 beats. Now look up here, I've changed our time signature to 4/4, and I noticed that the print up that's available with the last video, and I can put it in this video as well, is in 4/4 time. I tried to change it in the Notion program, and it was going to be a headache for me, so I just went fine. The 4/4 was going to go ahead and download for me, so I used a 4/4. You can change it, you can use it however you want. These are your songs. Now the songs that I'm going to encourage you to go to that have already been done under my other series, those are my songs, but you can use them as an example, so you could put your name on them in your Notion program. You're the composer, as long as you change some rhythm and change the note patterns and create your own little song. So just heads up on that, okay? All right, so I was just saying that this G, and with no stem on it and not coloring it in dark, is a whole note. It's also a guide note. F is a guide note, and I just introduced that in the last video. And also middle C is a guide note. Now middle C is a middle C for the right hand, and it's also a middle C for the left hand. And I introduced that as well on the 3-minute piano lesson series, where actually both thumbs rest on middle C when you play it like that. That's a good position to learn because it's friendly to these 5 notes here. It takes 5 fingers to play them. This is called actually the 5-finger C scale. So your thumb would go here, finger 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to today in this video talk about the rest of the middle C position, and this would be F, G, A, and B. So finger 5, which is your pinky, is going to play there, and finger 4, then your ring finger on this G, 3, and 2. Now notice this is a G, and I've already told you that this is a G, but remember those names of the notes just repeat themselves over and over again. Those are the names of the keys. You're only working with 7 keys. C, oh, I turned that off, so it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So that's all you're working with, and then it just repeats itself, okay? So let's learn a few other things before we start writing. Oh, first of all, maybe I should actually write these. This would be your F. Now introduce that last time. Let's make it a quarter note because we can get 4 of them in here. There's your G in the bass there. So that's another G, but it's not this G, which is a guide note G. Now this is where piano gets kind of confusing and a little hard, but you can do it, okay? Everybody can do this. Here's your A, and there's B. That's that B, only that B, only this A, only this G, and F. Remember this F. This is middle C position where you rest your thumbs together on C. Now I told you that C could be played, this C can be played with both the right hand and the left hand. So when it's written with the stem up, the right hand thumb would play it. With the stem down, the left hand plays it. So anyway, those are new notes. Now I have all of that available in your learning. Actually, I think that would be video 9 has all the left hand notes in my other series. So go to video number 9. It has left hand notes in middle C position. All these notes would be there, and if you don't have a piano, write them in your Notion program. Practice getting used to what they look like. Make sure you get them on the right line. Now this right here, line number 4 in the bass, in the F clef, 1, 2, 3, 4, F is a guide note. So I also have a guide note, let's see, where is that at? I think, video number 7 is a review of the guide notes. It helps you find them and helps you write them. With those videos, I have downloads available, so you can do that. Practice and get better at it. Those are really called theory pages, where you're writing your music and you're putting it together that way. So, yeah, so we wanted to start working with that. And like I said, these videos, this You Compose, coincide really nicely with my other video set under the playlist 3-Minute Piano Lessons. Video number 11 is called Middle C Song. And you'll notice that on the printout, if you can print out that music, the rests are red. Why? Because my Notion program didn't like me using a whole rest, which I need to introduce to you as well, because it was in 3/4 time. So 3/4 time, what the program wanted me to do, and I needed to learn it, is, so this, when this rests like this on top of the 3rd line, it's a half rest. It's worth 2 beats. So it really wanted me to put a half rest in there, and then one of those little squiggly quarter rests that would create 3 beats. So you'll notice it when you download and print that out. You'll wonder, why is it coming up red? That's why I didn't like it, and I was just getting used to the program. So this is a whole rest when it hangs down from the 4th line, okay? This can be up in the G clef, and it can be in the bass clef. This would get 4 beats. So you'll notice those kinds of things when you print out my music. So having said that, let's do just a little bit of writing. And again, go on over to the other playlist and get yourself used to those songs. And remember, if you're using a Notion program like I was, don't copy my song note for note or for rhythm, you know. Put in your own rhythms and have fun with it. Make up your own rhythms. There's also a place you can add lyrics. Now, I did that in my Christmas video, and I did that as well on an Easter song video. So I wrote words to it. So I've done a little bit of that. That's a bit of a challenge, but if you have a love for it, you're gonna love doing it. So actually then, having going through all of that, at video number 12 on my 3-minute piano lessons, there's a pop quiz. And of course, with that, there's some good practice for you to do writing. Just print those sheets out. Again, if you don't have a printer, go to your Notion program and just look for those rests, look for the notes, look for the things that I'm asking for. If I say write the 5-finger C scale for the right hand, then on the program, just find middle C, which is the C4, and write in C, D, E, F, G. Now remember, so see, you can do this without a piano or a keyboard. And so there's so much electronic stuff anyway with the music these days. But this is just your basic piano lesson and your basic learning of what music is, how to put it together, how I write my music, what I had to know before I write my music. So again, the whole rests and the half rests look a lot alike. Now, how I remember the difference of them, the half